Yes. Alright. Looks like it's right. I guess I go to the arc. It's gonna take a while for this stuff to go down.
Ah, finally. I have a note for you from that Spark chap. Because apparently I'm the Arcanum postman too. The note reads... Wizard, Captain Pork and I have returned to Ariel to refine the intra-ethereal navigational system, as well as study the enigmatic ether. Ugh, and there's a page of technobabble. He says they're installing sensors, blah blah, terra-peptide fluctuations, and he ends with... All this, of course, is for naught without young Mallory. Please consult with Beans and the scholars, then rendezvous with us in Nowhere Village. Well, you heard the Nimbari. Scholar Xander and the surly Pigman are looking after Mallory in Recovery Room A. Go on, then.
Glad to see where this takes off to.
Well, looky what the fire cat dragged in. I was beginning to worry you were stuck in some interminable dungeon. I wish I could tell you you missed a lot, but unfortunately there's been little more than nervous frustration here.
Beans and Xander have been working tirelessly to keep Mallory's body alive, but the poor little darling is only getting worse.
We've pored over every text available, from ancient scrolls to Captain Pork's Empyrea mission report, but we're no closer to reviving Mallory.
The vitality boluses have always been a temporary solution. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of precedent for reviving a semi-divine entity.
How you go on this? Empyrea Part 2, you feel me?
Medical science and magic are both stumped. It seems as if her spirit is lost. The only person who can wake up Mallory is Mallory.
Well, there is still one last experimental enchantment we can try, but it's incredibly risky.
I'm gonna have to go into the body or something.
We'll need you to go out and procure the active galactic nucleus of a juvenile neutron star.
You'll do no such thing. There will be no experiments conducted on any of my students without my direct supervision.
Ambrose! How'd you get... You can't just barge in here and tell me how to care for my daughter!
With all due respect, Baba Yaga, Mallory is more than just your injured child. She's the key to whether or not we all live or die.
You got everybody in here. You got Ice, that's the wizard. You got Lady from Avalon, you got the guy from Mushu, you got Diego, you got the guy from Faria, Azteca.
You Arcanum scholars have no right to make unilateral decisions that affect the outcome of the entire spiral.
Could it require membership of the flight to do test rules?
There are those of us who have dealt with and fought against Spider and the forces of Shadow before.
Not only that, but we are the ones on the ground, dealing first-hand with Raven's mysterious Lupulum incursions.
Lupulum incursions? Impossible! impossible! The Lupulum are guardians, not soldiers. They never leave the light temples.
Light temples.
Yes, well, they do now. Had any of you asked, you know the reports of Lupulum sightings have come from every corner of the spiral.
Lupulum incursions? That news is overwhelming. Clearly, the only hope the spiral has is for all of us to work together.
I'm glad you finally see it that way, Scholar Verga. There's much to discuss. Oh, but first, Wizard, a moment.
Yeah, you can talk to me, bro. I knew him for anything. Y'all got a dip.
Lost in all this confusion is the fact that our dear old Bartleby's condition is also deteriorating. He cannot go on like this much longer.
Oh, come on now. Don't tell me that.
Even with his eye of history back, Bartleby's only able to mutter fragmented sentences, mostly calling out for Mallory. Ooh, and you. Actually, he has requested you specifically. I know you're in the middle of something, Wizard, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
What's up, the beast? Dave coming through.
None of this business with Raven and Spider will matter if Bartleby dies. We must go to Ravenwood and help the great tree. Let's be off.
Alright, so we gotta go back home for a second, you feel me? Nah, I don't mind doing that at all. I'm hyped. I wonder what this is gonna do. You talking to me, beast? I'm hyped for this. Cause we finally gonna know what happened. They left on a cliffhanger. And I need my boy Bartleby to live. And I can't let that happen.
No, come back. Just find the wizard. Just come back. The key. Mallory. Wizard, help.
Easy now. Oh, be strong, my old friend. Look, I've brought the wizard as you requested. Melinda, has there been any change?
It sounds like I'm echoing.
Only for the worse, I'm afraid. His leaves lose color by the minute. He may not have much time left. Bartleby's entire root system is being ravaged by a virulent pestilence, rendering him unable to do much more than mutter to himself.
Hold up. Oh, I see what you mean. Hold up. I just plugged back the mic. Hold up. Alright, it sounds better. Alright, so that's probably what the problem was. I had to plug back the mic. If you didn't already, make sure to like the stream though and subscribe, you feel me? You know, this ground on this Empyrea, you feel me? We around here. We doing this, you feel me? So yeah, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Cause we gonna do this
pestilence was born of powerful magic, the likes of which I've never encountered before. And it's getting stronger. We believe it was delivered here by that anomalous cold wind that blew in during your graduation. If only we hadn't been so preoccupied then.
Wizard, complete the ritual. The spring's eternal. Please, hurry. I need your help.
I got you, my boy. Trust.
Be strong, old friend. Help is on the way. Wizard, that ritual Bartleby just spoke of is the arboreal ritual. And it is why you are here. The arboreal ritual is a test to determine the one true champion of the great tree, the steward of tree magic, Bartleby's scion.
The tree magic?
Many have attempted the ritual, but none have succeeded, including
fire.
Me. But Bartleby seems to think your luck may be different.
Oh crap, I just forgot to turn on the other thing so I can see people subscribe or not. Crap. I just won't have it up for the stream.
Hurry, wizard. The springs must remain pure.
The Springs Eternal is the source of all the life-giving water throughout the spiral, and it originates directly under Bartleby. If the Springs Eternal become poisoned, the entire spiral won't be far behind.
To be honest.
Yes, but there won't be anything for the pestilence to poison if Bartleby can't revive Mallory.
That is why you are here, Wizard. You see, Bartleby's root system is a sacred place. The altar where the arboreal ritual is conducted is guarded by ancient forest spirits.
Wizard, complete the ritual. Mallory is the key. I cannot hold it back. Help me. Help her. Just hurry.
There's no time to waste. Belinda, prepare the wizard for the arboreal ritual. I must consult with the Arcanum and the Council of Light. Go fulfill your destiny, wizard. Hold tight, dear Bartleby. Help is on the way. We hope.
To complete the arboreal ritual, you must collect the first spring leaf from each of the original spell trees. Go, run.
I appreciate it, Jerry. Yeah, this story's getting deep, you feel me? You also getting that XP.
Good to see you again, Wizard. You need my spring leaf to help Bartleby? Absolutely. Here, take it with my blessing.
I feel like this story actually gonna make me cry.
Dearest Wizard, I do wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But please, take my spring leaf. Just help Bartleby.
This game got so deep over the years, yo. Like everything that's going on through it, and how deep the storyline got.
The word on the wind is that you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual. That's electrifying. My spring leaf is yours. Just help Bartleby. You seek my spring leaf, so you are to attempt the arboreal ritual. The news gives me chills. My spring leaf is all yours.
I'm a little rusty on Wizard101, so if we get into any fights, y'all might see a terrible performance.
Hello, Wizard. You need my spring leaf? I sensed that your fire magic was strong, but I had no idea you could be scion material. Take my first spring leaf with my fiery blessing, old friend. Good luck with the arboreal ritual. I hope you can help Bartleby.
I gotta go to the night side. True. He's one of the trees. But how are you gonna have a leaf if you... Don't the tree got no leaves on? Guess it kept on to the spirit leaf. Or it barely got leaves on it because it's like a dead tree. I don't mean to play any puns. But like, is it because it's a dead tree? Would it really have leaves on it? Or it had a few leaves? Got it.
Forgive me, wizard. I'm in no mood to chat. Death stalks the great tree, and I'm powerless to help him. What's that? You are going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you will need my spring leaf. Take it with my blessing.
So he actually wants to help. Not. Oh, I gotta go to the other tree. Oh, yeah, I gotta go all the way to other guy. First of all, let me set a marker here. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna teleport home to go to Gravitopia. And then from there, get the spring leaf. And then port back. I forgot it was one of the trees. Because I don't really come from it at all, except for when I had to come to this world. I like the story so far.
Oh, hello!
It's been far too long. What brings you back to our sandy section of the spiral? Oh, you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you're going to need my first spring leaf, I suppose. It's all yours. I've a good feeling this will be the last time I'll be giving one out.
No, but that's for a reason. And if you didn't already, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new.
Ah, good. You have all 7 spring leaves. According to the ancient texts, you now have everything you will need to perform the arboreal ritual. To complete the ritual, you'll place the 7 spring leaves along with a lock of your hair into the ceremonial bowl upon the arboreal altar. Unfortunately, the ancient texts do not describe what will follow, probably because it's never been completed by anyone. However, we do know that the Scion will be granted access to Bartleby's sacred root system. I wish I could accompany you. However, this path is reserved for you alone. Be diligent but swift. We are all counting on you.
When is it? I'm not alone. like every day. Yeah. Pork. Alright. First fight. TC's ready. Alright, wish me luck. I have everything right?
Only the worthy may approach the arboreal altar. You possess the 7 spring leaves, but have you the will of the great trees, Scion?
I didn't know Bartleby had this freaking room inside of him. Weird. The music. 3,000, not that bad, not that bad at all. Give me what you got. Can't be too difficult. Already got 2 shadow pits. I'm rusty, alright? I didn't pick the right spells. They're not that bad. That's not. They're not that bad of enemies. But right now. Critical baby, let's get it. Yeah, it's a wrap. They're done. Oh, never mind. Burn. I actually skipped it. They're not really attacking. I'm glad they're not. They're not really doing anything. Also need to warm up to the fight also. It's a good way to get back into the groove. I win?
Your will is stronger than oak. You may attempt the arboreal ritual. Only fate can determine if you are or are not the great tree's scion.
What happens after I put my hair in the bowl?
Bartleby be praised! The scion has emerged, and none too soon. Blessed scion, please hear our plea.
I'm gonna wait till all this. That's just dope. That's just fresh. I'm like the air symbol off Avatar, dude. Oh, I gotta talk to her first. Shoot, my fault.
You are not the first to attempt the arboreal ritual, but you are the first to complete it. Your magic is now infused with the might of the trees. Accept and wield this spell with the dignity, discretion, and grace of the great tree.
If nobody could complete that, then the spiral was doomed if I wasn't able to come along.
Not long ago, a chill wind shook Bartleby to his core. But it was what that wind carried that has wrought such devastation. A virulent rot. We noticed the rot spores immediately. We fought them as best we could, but the rot grew exponentially as it fed upon Bartleby's sacred roots. Eventually, the rot grew into an insatiable pestilence that gnawed through the roots toward the springs eternal, Bartleby's life source. The great tree has done everything he can to keep the destructive disease contained within himself, even locking us root guardians out. However, the root door has opened for you. Please enter and eradicate the pestilence, and be sure to clear any rotted roots you see too.
Will do. Oh, that's dope. I'm keeping that spell. Trust on me, dude. I actually got a fire tree spell. I want to see how that does. 1300 damage, 2 times. Alright. I wonder how that is. I wonder how that actually is. I'm gonna try that out on some minions if I get a chance. I should get a chance to. I'm gonna try it out. Kinda creepy down here. I'm not gonna lie, Bartleby. It's kinda neat though. Where's the big empty area? Is this where the game glitches? I think this is where the game glitches. I can't even go down here. Wow. Bug. I legit can't go down. Do I have to log out and come back in? Man, you're bugging me. Don't tell me I gotta fight them people all over again. Can I just go around it? Honestly, can I? Oh, okay. Did anybody else glitch at that part? Unless it's just me. No, why did I need to cook that part? I didn't put the other blade. I forgot. They're legit the same spell, same purpose. You can tell I'm rusty on this game, dude. I just can't pay attention. That might kill him. Nope, okay. RIPs. I hope it just messed up for that time. I don't have to actually wait again. If you didn't already, make sure to smash the like. I defeated them. Now, if I go past this room, will I be able to actually fight the people that's supposed to fight? Or are you just gonna block me out again? Alright. Anybody here? Nobody here. Okay, so hold up a sec. Let me see if am I just the only one like that? I feel like I am. Did anybody else get stuck on that part? Or is it just me? Let me know in the comments. Also, I'm about to look at a different video of this and see if anybody else gets stuck on this part. Because I can't actually even get past this part. Jumpy. No, like, why am I the only one here? Why is this? Wow. Okay, I can't actually get it. Okay. Alright, so I might actually have to log off test run and log back on. I might actually do that. So I'm gonna end it and come back on here and see if it actually works. I'm actually probably gonna start the stream when I actually get past fighting these people again. So, laters.